Hey guys, this is Mike from B Tech Reviews here, and today we take a look at and unbox the Samsung Galaxy A23. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and this is actually going to be my first phone unboxing of 2023, and this is going to be the Samsung Galaxy A23 5G on Boost Mobile. And again, they did send me, I guess, a separate little SIM kit for this. Before, they would just send these like in a Boost Mobile box. Now this, interesting, the box is kind of plain looking, honestly, from what I'm seeing here. But, you know, again, I got this device for $10, $9.99 currently. And as the making of this video, there is a promotion going on right now where you can purchase this phone for $9.99. Disclaimer, though, you do have to purchase the $40 or $60 plan with this to get the device for $10. So of course that means that you have to purchase that first month of Boost Mobile for again, $40 or $60. Other than that, no other again, attachments to that specific price other than having to pay that. This phone is marked down from like about $300, I want to say. So definitely, you know, if you guys are looking to upgrade your phone, let's say you have an older, you know, A20 or A20, you know, A21 or even the A22. I guess I don't even know if there was an A22. But anyways, you can get yourself an A23. The base model is only in 64 gigabytes of internal memory. But let's go ahead and get this unboxing going. I'm super excited. Let's bust out the trusty unboxing knife. Shout out to Carved because they did send this to me, by the way. And I am filming on the Pixel 7 Pro, if you guys are curious on which camera I am filming on. So I kind of got away from DSLRs and I am just filming on phones again. So I primarily either use my iPhone to film or my Pixel devices. So again, shout out to Team Pixel for sending me the phone that I'm shooting on currently. And again, we're gonna check this phone out. Again, this is the first time I unboxed this, so here we go. Let's go ahead and move this down a little bit. There we go. Move the little tripod down a little bit. And it's been a while, honestly. It's been a minute since I've done a phone unboxing since this Pixel 7 Pro, and really, wow, you know, I didn't expect it to be such a minimalistic, I guess, thing out of the box. But let's take a look here. Right out of the gate, I did feel this huge camera bump. Let's see if I can put that aside for you. That looks extremely nice just holding it in the hand. I can tell right away that it does have a matte, you know, backing. It does not have, you know, kind of like a fingerprint backing on this. So let's go ahead and get this out. I don't know if it's just going to slide out or if I have to, wow, okay, let's see, there we go. I think it was probably supposed to be the other way, but that's okay. I usually like to save the plastic, but I don't know if I'm going to do that for this device. Now, again, very nice looking device, and it feels pretty good in the hand, if I could be 100% honest. You know, definitely a very interesting device, and I have not really touched a mid-range device in a while, again, since the Pixel 6a. So this will be my first device here, and right off the bat, I can tell you that the volume rocker on top is actually above the power button, which is kind of weird. And the power button seems to be not so much of a capacitive button, but I think that's interesting. I think that might be the fingerprint sensor, actually. So again, not knowing too much about the specs of the item here, I'm actually going to probably have to go over that with you guys as I get this thing turned on. But let's go ahead and take a look at what's inside the box here. So again, really, you don't even get a charging brick. You just get a micro USB. No, I was gonna say micro USB, a USB Type-C cable, and that's it. No charging brick whatsoever. So I guess we'll go ahead and close this up. And again, this is a Boost Mobile variant, so I doubt it's going to let me actually turn on the device without there being like some sort of activation. So let's find out. We're gonna find out right now if it even lets me get past like the bootloader here. Samsung Galaxy A23. So out of the box, I can tell you right now, this is going to be running Android 12. I believe. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take a look to see if there's any type of specifications on the box. I kind of went over it in one of my last videos, but I don't know why it just completely slipped my mind. But from what I'm seeing here, there's really no information on the box other than that it is, again, you know, 5G. And again, Android 12. I want to say probably minimum of 4 to 6 gigs of RAM. Probably, I believe the Snapdragon processor was a Snapdragon 695, so it's one of the 600 series processors. So definitely a nice looking screen considering it's not an OLED screen to any degree. So let's just go ahead and agree here. Agree. Does anyone actually read all the? I'm just going to agree to all options. Let's see here. Location, services, phone, yada yada. Okay, let's just go ahead and put agree to everything for now. And we're gonna go ahead and get Wi-Fi set up, and let's go ahead and see if I can get this turned on for me really quick. All right, so we are currently setting the phone up, and I did get the fingerprint sensors working, but it's asking me if I want a Samsung account. I do not have a Samsung account, nor will I do that. I'm just gonna skip that for now. I don't think anyone uses the Samsung apps besides my friend Latrell, which I don't know if he does that or not. Just giving him a shout out. Shameless plug in the video to Latrell, by the way, who is a big Samsung guy. But it says we're all set up, so let's see if it takes us home. So my last experience with a Boost mobile phone was that it wouldn't let me register or even like really even use Wi-Fi on the phone until I actually activated the phone. That phone, I believe, already had a SIM in it. So I don't know if that's going to be the same with Samsung devices, not letting me even use Wi-Fi, which I think is dumb. But anyways, so let's go over the specs of the phone. As you can see, this is a pretty big phone. The phone is a 6.6-inch display, so pretty good sized chunky phone. If you guys are watching any type of media on it, you're really not going to have any issue seeing it. Again, Android 12 out of the box. I believe it does have a 5,000 milliamp battery. Okay, use current location. Okay, I don't know. I'm not even trying to do search here. Let's go ahead and do what I like the most, which is turning off the bright mode. Bright mode actually hurts my eyes, so let's go ahead and put this in dark really quick. If I can put this in dark, let's see. Okay, there you go. Eye comfort, there you go. I don't know why that took so long. It's probably updating. Let's go ahead and up the font just a little bit more because I am a little bit blind. I don't really, okay, I'm maybe halfway, but I don't think I'm that blind. But anyways, definitely noticing that the phone isn't as responsive as I want it to be. But again, I know it is downloading. It is downloading some updates, right? It's probably updating all the apps that it needs to update. Let's go ahead and go to themes, home screen. Let's go to home screen really quick because I do want to change the button layout on the bottom. I am left-handed, so I usually put the back button over here rather than over there. So let's see if I can actually change that. Let's see, swipe down for notifications. And I'm surprised that this actually doesn't have like, I guess gesture navigation. Let's see, show apps. I might have to do this a little bit later on, but that's okay. Okay, so, but yeah, we got dark mode turned on. So, and I'm actually able to use the device, so that's pretty cool. Didn't think it was going to actually let me use the device. So again, going back to the features, guys. So again, it's got a Snapdragon 695 processor. I don't know why I stutter with that. It does have 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of internal storage. So now that we're looking at this, again, let's take a look how much storage this actually does have out of the gate. Again, while this is updating, let's see, software. I'm sure it needs a software update as well. Let's see if I can find that really quick for you guys. Let's see if I can find that for you guys. And let's see if the phone is actually focusing really quick. Let's see, lock screen, biometrics, location, safety, accounts, digital wallets, battery, apps, general accessibility. I think I'm gonna have to change the stuff on the accessibility. But yeah, this should only have about 34 gigs of I'm sorry, not 34 gigs, 64 gigs of internal memory. You see, I'm already flopping on this first phone unboxing of 2023. But let's go ahead and take a look while we're trying to figure that out. Let's go ahead and take a look at the native apps that come with this device, right? So of course you already have, you're going to have your set of Google apps over here. You actually do have a small set of Microsoft Office suites. So you have Office, OneDrive, and Outlook. For people that actually likes to use that software, you have AR Zone, Messages, My Files, Samsung Members, Samsung Health, and Samsung Smart Things from the Samsung App Store. And then, of course, you have like the Galaxy Store, you have Gallery, you have Game Launcher, which I don't know too much about that. Samsung Pay, I don't know if a lot of people actually still use Samsung Pay, but I guess, people that have like the fancier phones. I don't see the point of using Samsung Pay when there's Google Pay. Spotify, YouTube Music. So not too many apps out of the gate, which is a surprise actually, because usually Samsung likes to throw a lot of bloatware, and I'm not seeing a lot of Boost Mobile bloatware either. But I have a feeling as soon as I get the SIM card and this phone activated, that it's going to probably want to download all the bloatware. And if I'm lucky, this phone is actually going to be an unlocked device, and I might not even have to activate it. Let's find out. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. I forget what to look for when it comes to see if the phone is unlocked or not. I guess I'll have to look into that a little bit later. But there is a Samsung account, connections, Wi-Fi mode, again, Bluetooth. So it does have NFC, which is pretty interesting as well. I didn't realize that this budget phone had NFC. Pretty crazy. I guess most budget phones have NFC nowadays. But yeah, this phone actually, let's see, again, it comes with a 6.6 Infinity V display, right? So the refresh rate on this phone can actually go up to 120 hertz. I don't know if that's true or not, but let's take a look. Let's see, eye comfort, font size, zoom, easy mode, edge panels. I don't know what that means. Navigation bar. There you go. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to change it to that. There you go. There you go. I wanted to leave it like that. There's even swipe gesture. You know what? Let's go ahead and turn on swipe gesturing, just because, it's just it's a 2023 thing now. I don't think we all really need to go back to, those little, and for some people they prefer it. They prefer like the button navigation. That's fine. Like, I mean, I still like that, but you know what? It's 2023. Let's go ahead and use gesture navigation, and let's find out screen timeout. Let's go ahead and change that to 5 minutes, because I don't know, I just, I don't like the screen timing out anytime soon, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at how fast the fingerprint display is. It's pretty quick, honestly. Let's try the other finger. So definitely impressed by the unlock of the device. I don't know if there's any other type of face unlock. This is what the lock screen does look like if I were to try to unlock it. It's going to give me that information. Let's go ahead and put my finger in. So, there is some sort of like simplicity to having a fingerprint sensor in 2023. If you guys are, again, not a fan of, I guess, face unlock and anything like that, and I get it, you know what I mean. Let's go ahead and take a look at. Let's go ahead and take a picture. This sensor is a 50 megapixel camera, by the way. So if you guys are wondering about that, it's got 50 megapixel like right out of the gate. It's got three camera sensors, obviously, and I guess let's see if I can find the specs on that really quick. It's premium design. It is a premium. So it's got a 50 megapixel main, 5 megapixel ultra wide, and a 5 megapixel depth sensor, and a 2 megapixel macro, and of course a 8 megapixel selfies. So let's go ahead and take that selfie shot first, just so you guys can see me. Let's fix the hair a little bit, you know what I mean? I do need a haircut already. Filming on that Pixel 7 Pro. Not too bad, not too shabby. Colors seem pretty real. The background is a mess. Pixel 7 Pro in the background, of course, right? So that's the first picture taken here. Let's see if we can go back now. Let's see if we can take a photo of my Xbox One control over here. My Xbox control. Let's take a look. Let's try to see if we can take some sort of portrait. It's kind of weird because you could already see the blurriness over here a little bit. Not too bad, but it's not too great either. Okay, I'm just gonna go to regular photo just because that's kind of bothering me a little bit. Let's see. All right, second photo taken with the controller. So as you can see there, not too bad. It doesn't take that long to take photos, surprisingly. So again, I'm gonna try to get this activated on the Boost network, guys. Hopefully it doesn't ruin it. The device doesn't feel heavy at all, by the way. It's a very light device. The back is plasticky, no wireless charging, anything to that extent, right? You could probably go caseless with the device, even though it is a little bit slippery. It's not very much of a fingerprint magnet either. Again, with that 6.6-inch display, though, you might want to get a just a basic case. I wouldn't say like something like that's too crazy. But for the fact is, this phone cost me $10 on Boost Mobile. Very interesting, I guess, to the fact that that this phone actually cost $10. I don't know why Boost Mobile is discounting it so heavily. Let's take a look at the bottom of the phone really quick. So we have USB Type C there. You do have a, wow, very interesting to see an actual audio jack in this phone. So I'm actually gonna probably test out the audio jack when it comes to like recording. I wonder if, let's see, can we take video in 4K? Can we take video in 4K with this Snapdragon 695 processor, especially with the 4 gigs of memory? Again, 4 gigs of, you know, let's see. So no, unfortunately, you cannot take, you cannot take 4K video. It only takes HD 30 frames. And I'm kind of blind, so I might have to go back and revisit that, but I do not see 4K as an option. Let's see. Reduced file size, yada, yada, yada. Auto HDR. Location tagging. Not too bad, guys. But so far, I'm actually pretty impressed by this device, just considering the price tag. Obviously, you know, if you want to pay full retail, I think you can buy this unlocked on Amazon for like around 300 plus. And I'll go ahead and give you guys the link on that, of course, if you guys are Boost Mobile members. So you have, there you go. My eyes are kind of wonky. So it's full HD, which is normally 1080p, and then HD at 30 frames. So that's kind of it's a little bit disappointing, considering this is a 50 megapixel camera. That this phone does not shoot in 4K, not even 4K 30. So definitely, as a videographer or someone that likes to, you know, take videos, kind of disappointing. Although not always necessary for people that don't need to be shooting in 4K. 1080p at 30 is just fine for most people. But yeah, you know, very impressive. And again, the screen doesn't look too bad. Let's see. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Does this say Android 13? What? All I wanted to do was change the wallpaper. There you go. Okay, so this video might be a little longer. Let's see. In my wallpapers, let's go with something a little bit darker. Just because that one's kind of hurting my eyes a little bit. Actually, none of these are very good. I'll probably change it to this one. Let's just do lock at home screen for now. So, but I'm gonna end up changing it to like some sort of anime style wallpaper, etc., like that. So apply a. Oh wow! So I think it's pretty cool. You know, Samsung has like customizable stuff. So like if I'm changing the background for this, it's also you can also change the palette of the way the phone actually looks. That's not too bad. You know, again, I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on just because it does change. It does give you a little bit of like customization when it comes. So like now it changes the the photo and the phone icons to a different color, the Galaxy Store to a different color, etc. So really not too bad, guys. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this unboxing here for you. And again, thanks again for watching the video. Smash the like button. Shout out to Tito. Shout out to Latrell. Shout out to Tech for Your Needs. Shout out to Magic Tech Reviews. Shout out to everyone that supports the channel. I'm going to go ahead and try to get this activated on the Boost network. I hope that doesn't ruin it as far as its network compatibility, as far as if it's unlocked or not. But anyways, guys, go ahead and smash the like button. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks again for watching the unboxing, and stay tuned for more.